In 1983, a small group of sisters came together because of a shared dream for a better future at Newburgh's East End. Their motto was, "Not one of us can do it alone, but together we can." For over 30 years, these words have rung true. Our 30 years of presence, service, and transformation is deeply marked by the generosity of all those who pass through our doors every day.
The ministry has had a presence in the city of Newburgh for the last 30 years. And so when we got to Broadway, the little storefront that we operated on Broadway, the Catholic sisters felt it was important to just invite the community in and listen to what was ailing them, listen to their concerns, listen to their struggles, and where necessary, where appropriate, provide whatever response that there was to provide, rather than going in with a blueprint that says, we know what you guys need.
The system doesn't have ears, it has organization. So if you are sanctioned by social services, there might be very, very good reasons why you didn't comply with their service, what they were asking. But there's no way out. You fit the category, you failed in some aspect, you didn't recertify on time, you didn't do the job search, so your services are cut off. And you can't talk to a person and say, well, this is why. I'm pregnant with twins, and it's an at-risk pregnancy. And they didn't accept the note from the doctor because it wasn't on the social services paper.
The sisters listened, and to the extent that they could help, they helped. And in instances where they could not, they prayed for folks and sang with folks and cried with folks. And so that's the essence of the Newburgh ministry.
I decided to volunteer because I like being a Spanish-speaking person, and there's a lot of Spanish-speaking people here in the city of Newburgh. I thought I could help, the Spanish-speaking people, to help them. Like, they would come in, I would make phone calls to them for social services, read letters for them, trying to get them help, with immigration, where they gotta go.
But when I was in there, it wasn't like it is now. That before they renewed the place, so we had to sleep on the floor, a mattress, little thin mattress, and a couple of pillars, a couple of blankets. It was out of the cold, but it was rough.
I think what it's done is offered a place of dignity and welcome for every guest that we have in the shelter, and a place where they can be affirmed for who they are and can be helped to move up and out of where they are. It might be a long journey, but we're with them for the long haul.
The important thing is that we're trying to give the women the skills of every single step in this entrepreneurial experience, so that they all have a voice, they all can decide what is our logo, what is our mission statement, how do we market, what display pieces do we want to use. Those skills are really, really important down the pike, because I'm sure some of them will go into little businesses of their own at some point. That's my hope anyway.
You talk about the poor and they become a statistic, or it's a non-entity. But when they went down there, they're talking with real living human beings that are no different from themselves. And so they start to see that, and they develop a relationship. They get to know their name. I know some of them were dealing with the children, and the one child came up, gave a big hug, was so happy to see them, and they only saw them 2 times And they said, look at that, you know. So it started to make them think that these are real people. And when you start dealing with people in a real way, you know, that changes everything.
They take everybody as they are and serve them. Documented, undocumented, they don't ask those questions. Now, eventually, some of the people may reveal those, they may ask for some help in some areas, but they are always open. And we have, even with the shelter, there's a certain number of beds that have to be for people that are not able to be served by social services.
There is a Thursday morning clinic that a local doctor started, who is very happy to have the students, so the students do get a hands-on clinical experience working with community members that attend the ministry clinic. And it's a very small clinic, and we try at that time, the students get hands-on practice with taking health histories and simple nursing skills. They also try to improve access to care for the patients, to hook them up with other health care in the area that's 24/7, so that we can try to improve access to health care.
For me, that's the whole essence of who we are. Our presence is a mutual presence. It's a way of building a relationship with every person that comes through the door, as well as among the board and the staff, the volunteers, and even our benefactors. Because that's the place where we're able to discover the needs and how we can respond to those needs among ourselves and with the neighbors who come in. And it's really through that we're able to be of service. And in that whole process of being in service and building relationships, we're all transformed. Whether it's someone who is able to get into a home for the first time, someone who's able to get services for the first time, or a staff person who needs something in the back and everybody's in the front. You know, it's very simple, and it also has a depth to it that really moves all of us and transforms all of us.
It does give hope, you know, give hope that, you know, you can come here and live a productive life if you want it that way, you know. But it depends all on you, you know. You can't, and you know, you only can get a little help from a certain amount of people. You got to have that willpower and that gumption to help yourselves, you know. But it does give you a little hope.
They reach out for you and just make you feel comfortable, make you feel safe, make you feel that you're not just just like a nobody. Make you feel like you're somebody. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Praise God.
Happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry.
Happy 30th anniversary to the Newburgh Ministry.
Happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry.
Happy 30th anniversary.
Happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry.
Feliz 30 aniversario del Newburgh Ministry.
Happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry.
And a very happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry. You do some excellent work.
Happy anniversary, Newburgh Ministry. We love you.
Happy 30th anniversary, Newburgh Ministry.
Happy anniversary, Newburgh Ministry. God bless you.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, Ask God in faith and He'll give it to you. Whatever you want, whatever you need, ask God in faith and He'll give it to you.